Hello, everybody. Welcome in. I am the Cornish Knight. I am joined by Bula, who you can see on my screen in the bottom right-hand corner.
I am waving. Oh, I just knocked the Tyranid over.
Oh no,
he's fine.
And we're going to. Well, you're going to be painting Warhammer. I am decidedly not painting today.
Oh, you're building.
Yes, I have a drop pod to put together.
Nice.
Yes, which is going to be super fun.
30k drop pod.
Yeah, well, a friend of mine was like, he was putting in a big order anyway. He wanted to get the free shipping, and he's like, "Oh no, it'll be fun for me." A drop pod.
Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna be painting. I'm gonna be painting some more Hormagaunts. I've only got
nice.
3.5 left.
Got to get that battle line.
Yep. So I've got this guy who I mostly did last stream. After I finished the Screamer Killer and Streamer Killer. Oh my god, that's a new variant. And yeah, these are the last 3 Hormagaunts that have been unpainted so far. And then I've got a full squad.
A friend of mine is very kind. A friend of mine entered a raffle.
Oh yeah.
A bit on a whim. He has won a lot of these raffles.
Okay.
I don't know whether or not we talked about it on stream, but his pile of shame is almost as tall as his partner. Nice. From winning these competitions. I'm not kidding.
There's a lot of wins.
It is a lot of wins. And the one he did recently is that he got the Imperial Guard Armageddon Battalion box, which includes 3 of the new vehicles.
Ooh, very nice.
Well, it's 2 of one of the new vehicles and 1 of the other.
Yeah. Is that out now? Jeez.
The Armageddon box, yeah, it's out. You can still buy it on GDub, but everywhere else is sold out.
Armageddon box? No. That's got Space Marines and Orcs in, doesn't it?
That's the 11th edition launch box.
Oh, right, okay.
It's on Armageddon, but the Armageddon Battalion boxes are other, like, fluffy boxes that have been released. So there's one for Sisters, one for Space Marines. No, the Space Marines one was for the whole Corsair pirate stuff.
Right.
But yeah. Give me a second.
Well, fair enough. I do not follow the releases that enough, I don't think. I keep people keep saying, "Oh, did you get one of these?" I was like, I didn't even know it was coming out, mate.
Yeah, well, you know, like I feel like you have a set thing that you want to put together and paint.
Yeah.
I think you kind of ignore everything else outside of that.
I mean, if I'd have seen the new tanks for the guard, I would have been fully into it because I really do want some of them.
I do want to point out they're not heavy tanks. They are light tanks.
I know.
They are quick and light.
Yeah, it's transport that isn't a chimera because the chimera is. It.
Yeah. What was I going to say? Yeah. So these big bundle boxes that they're releasing are called Armageddon Battalion boxes. Okay. So they're not actually it's not the Space Marines versus Orcs thing that you were talking about. Yeah,
which is something
else.
What I would describe as the Armageddon box, or it's what's been described to me as the Armageddon box anyway. So that's just what I know it as. That's
fair. But in the same competition, he also won the Orc one, which was the new Orc model, and a couple of other gubbins for Orcs.
The one with the one on the bike with the explosive arse.
Yes.
Nice.
Wazdaka Gutsmack.
Yeah, that's a cool model. If I could be asked to do Orcs, I would probably have it. But everyone I know has an Orc army, and I do not want to do the same. So
that's fair.
I've already got enough Xenos anyway. It's fine.
2 whole armies worth.
Well, maybe not whole armies, but yeah.
Hey, you got what? 2,000 points a town now?
Ish, yeah.
Yeah, it's an army.
Yeah. a small army. Oh, my eyes are stinging like a bastard. So, just before streaming, I was just getting everything ready. So I was going over to my shelf to get the nids from the shelf.
Yes.
And I went to rub my eye, and I rubbed something wet into my eye, and I don't know what it was, and I'm so paranoid that it was like some of the sleep out of my dog's eye into my eye, which is just grim. So I washed it immediately, but now I have very sore eyes. Yes. I have had a whoopsie.
Lovely.
Yes.
Indeed you have.
Oh, fuck. Oh, no. I just held on to a bit of the model that I've just painted. Great. This is why you need the little thing to hold on to it, but I have failed to bring that towards my desk.
Oh, the painting handle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you can hear loud noises behind me, it is the dog ripping apart a dog chew thing.
Oh.
He does love them, but he makes a meal out of them.
Well, you know.
Yeah, I have got it on dog cam at the moment as well. Rather than my face cam, because I'm worried that my eye is going to be looking like it's sore. I don't know. No one wants to see a gammy face. No.
That's fair.
Yeah, so how's your week been?
It's been alright. I have my volunteering on Monday.
Yeah? You missed out on that last week, didn't you?
Oh yeah, bank holiday.
Yeah. Did that go well?
Yes.
Was it good?
Yeah, it went alright, you know.
Nice.
Same old. Go in, do admin, call people. Sometimes they pick up the phone.
Yeah. That's pretty much what I do as a job. Only there's a lot more data entry involved in mine, which is annoying. But yeah, my week has just been essentially working and then stopping working and just collapsing, essentially. Both physically and emotionally collapsing. I've been playing a lot of a game called Etrian Odyssey. And yeah, that is addictive and time-consuming, and it has been exactly what I needed. So I've been watching Critical Role Season 2 and playing Etrian Odyssey. That has basically been my entire week so far. And
Nice.
yeah, apart from housework, which it was very productive this week, I have a clean bathroom and a clean-ish kitchen. And yeah, it's good. But yeah, the only bad thing is the mortgage stuff I sorted out like weeks and weeks ago is all gone tits up. I thought it sorted it all, and yeah, I went online, went to the emails, filled in all of the bits and pieces they asked me to fill in, and yeah, apparently they sent me an email like a week afterwards saying you need to accept these terms, and I didn't, so I need to start again from scratch. I missed an email. Great. Oh my god, my eyes are stinging like a bugger. Crikey. Yeah, but it's been interesting. I always hate not streaming for like more than like 2 days. And yeah, this is the first day since Sunday that I streamed, and yeah, I feel like a mixture of guilty and bored whenever I don't stream.
Yeah, I used to get that, but then with sort of moving to a more relaxed schedule,
yeah,
I found that sort of really helped. And also it gives me a day to sort of like because what I'm doing at the place I volunteer at.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
It is very involved because you have to be incredibly careful, essentially. Right. Why don't I just clip all these doors out at once? That'll make life so much easier. You have to be incredibly careful because you're dealing with special category data.
Yeah.
So it can be a bit nerve-wracking, sort of not only double checking yourself, but also triple and quadruple checking yourself to make sure everything is right and correct, and you've done it in the right sequence and things like that.
Yeah.
So it can be a bit nerve-wracking. So it's why I don't stream on Mondays anymore.
Yeah.
Because I just want to come home, not be a human for like an hour. Which more of them, I mean, more is the one probably just normally ends up with me just fucking doom scrolling on TikTok for an hour.
Yeah, I've
and then maybe make food. And then sort of sit down and chill and play video games.
Yeah,
the most involved thing I did on Mondays after after volunteering was Medieval Dynasty with you and Stricken.
Yeah. I am finding work night streaming a little bit stressful at the minute.
Yeah.
I've decided basically if I don't have the energy for it, I'm just not going to do it. I'm not going to bother, setting up a schedule and forcing myself to do it, even if I don't want to. If I don't have the energy, there's no point because I won't be entertaining. You gotta entertain. And at the moment, if I wasn't doing painting, I wouldn't be streaming because I am absolutely buggered, mate. I'm buggered.
Yeah, it's a creative outlet there, though, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Sometimes you need, even if you're not feeling to it, even just doing a little bit of something creative can actually make a vast improvement.
What I really want to do is I really want to kick off starting to do some more music streaming because that's also a creative outlet that I need. But I'm neglecting heavily at the moment because my soul is numb. I am empty. I'm running on empty. As one of I can't say they're my favorite band now because I hate their new music, but great song by Fucked Up, who I've seen many times.
It sounds like you need a holiday, a very long holiday.
Oh, I'm never gonna get one of those. But yeah, no, I mean I've got a 3-day weekend coming because they give me my birthday off. But yeah, I don't know.
When is your birthday? Is it Monday?
Sunday.
Sunday.
Yeah. So if your birthday is on a Sunday, they give you the Monday off. If it's on a Saturday, they give you the Friday off. And if it's a weekday, you get that day off, basically. And the nice thing is that we don't have to use any leave to take it. It's automatically applied, sort of thing. So yeah. We just need to.
Strange question, but do you get Christmas Eve off?
We do. We actually get the whole Christmas period off. Hey, Fraggle, nice. How's it going? Welcome in.
He's way too tight these days taking a deal with hordes and hordes that realizes, I have to take some time off.
Yeah, I really should do at some point. I'm waiting until the people with kids take their summer holidays off, and then I will work around that. But I am planning on taking a solid week off in the summer at some point. Probably July, August time. How are you doing anyway, Fraggle? Welcome in. Don't worry, Fraggle. I know you're going to police me. The reps are going to happen at the end of the stream today. At least 50 of them. I've got to do at least 50 a stream until the debt is resolved. I owe... What was it? I did owe 320, I think, and I did 50 of them last stream, and so now it's 270, I believe.
It's quite a lot.
It's quite a lot of reps, especially since my weights are a lot heavier than they used to be. I would have done more, but I physically couldn't, especially with my left arm. The day after, I had some very, very noodly arms. It was probably quite comical to look at. Right, I just need to get... I'm being very slapdash with this, with these models. I mean, they are battle lines, so you don't have to be that careful, but... It's the first colour, I'm just getting the skin colour done. It will get tidier, I trust my process. And this is... what's it called? Assembly line painting.
Yeah.
Doing all three of them at the same time.
If I mean, I suppose I could go back and do my like the original Cardsman I picked up when I got back into painting.
Aye.
So they are looking a bit tragic compared to my current work. Like very tragic.
Yeah. Just leave them traditional out of the box grey. Oh man. I couldn't do that. I couldn't do it.
I did finish the aggressors. I think I was painting last stream.
Oh yeah. How did they look?
Yeah, they look pretty good.
Nice. You didn't post them in the Discord?
Yeah, honestly, I have been fucking awful with posting pictures of any of my Space Marines, to be honest. It's not just those.
Yeah, I think the music's a little loud for me. Unless you're just you're the right volume. Just turn this down just a tiny bit. There we go. Down 2%. Oh my god.
But yeah, like honestly, I've been fucking awful with them. Not gonna lie. With posting pictures, I mean.
Yeah. I've stopped posting on any of the socials now. I have given up growing an audience that way.
Yeah.
It's just too much effort, and yeah. I don't...
It's a lot for no return, or very little return.
Exactly, and it gets you nowhere, and it's just, I don't know. It's draining my social... It's like you're deliberately draining your own social battery for no good reason.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, if I'm draining my social battery, I want to be outside, talking to people. I want to be in the pub with me mates.
My social battery's so awful, I just get strained talking to people on Discord sometimes.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh, that's not you, don't worry.
My fault.
It's not your fault. But yeah, there have been moments where I'm like, I'm kind of done. I want to go have a nap.
Yeah.
But I'm in the middle of a conversation.
I can't remember the stuff we talked about last week. I'm pretty sure I talked about Gambonanza with you. The chess game.
Yes.
Yes, that's still very good. I actually bought it on my phone because I wanted to play it while I was in work. So, as with all games that get me hooked, I buy it multiple times so that I can play it whenever I want.
How hooked are you on Skyrim?
I think I've bought Skyrim twice. But I didn't like Skyrim, that's the point.
Yeah, you mentioned.
Yeah, I bought it on the 360 and I bought it on PC, and because I heard that it was good when modded, and it is still not good even when modded.
I thought about doing a Skyrim playthrough on stream, and then I took a 6-month break and came back. Went, no, that's a fucking horrible idea.
Yeah.
Just thinking about doing it, and then I ended up having surgery.
Yeah. Well,
speaking of which, actually, I'm going to be having surgery at some point in the next few months.
Oh, okay. We are. I'm happy to take a break.
Yeah, the problem is I don't know how long my break will be.
Play it by ear, mate. Play it by ear.
Yeah.
Just keep us informed, and we can keep the Discord informed.
Yeah, because the last time I had a surgery like this before.
Yeah.
Admittedly, it was in a god awful area.
Yeah.
And was a god awful problem. Whereas this time around, not so much.
Yeah. But
I don't think I streamed for like 6 months.
Yeah, you can never put a you can't put a time on it before it happens. Yeah. Some surgeries go great. Some surgeries take a lot longer to recover from. It's fine.
Yeah, it was also just the nature of what the issue was as well.
Yeah.
Did not make things easier. Right, I need to flip it that way, and I need to put something.
Yeah, I will attempt to manage some solo painting streams because I do have a very large grey pile that needs sorting.
So I've got... What am I looking for? Oh, those things. Okay.
Ow.
I've got... At the moment, I've got a dreadnought, which I still need bits for.
Yeah.
So I'm going to make it a character dreadnought.
Oh, okay.
What else have I got? I got 10 guardsmen still.
Yeah.
I have the ordnance battery still.
Yeah.
The Hellblasters, which have been sat in their priming box for like 2 weeks now. What else have I got? Well, this drop pod and Blade Guard Ancients.
Not a huge grey pile at all, to be honest. That's very respectable.
Yeah, I mean, as I said, when a friend of mine gives me the Armageddon Italian box, that will be another Rogal Dawn.
What's it do? Hi. Sorry, Bear's just decided he wants to poke his little head in and go, "Hello, father."
It's all good.
Hi, Bear.
No. It's 4. Where is number 5 then?
Good boy. Yes, he is.
Oh, there it is.
Good boy.
You okay, Bear? What are you doing? Have you finished with your chew? I'm not getting you another one. You've had enough now. You have. You have. You're gonna come and sit with me over down here. No. Okay.
No, I'm still going to sit in the way that inconveniences you. Ha 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 ha.
No, he's just standing. Just watching. You're wondering what I'm doing. You're looking at the Warhammer. Well, this right here is a Tyranid. The Tyranid. It smells like paint and plastic. Not food, I'm afraid. It's not food.
Eats it anyway.
He would. He would. You're a silly little sausage, aren't you? Yes. Silly sausage. Right, I'm going to ignore him now for a bit. And he will calm down. There we go. Right, where were we? Oh, there you go. He's immediately gone to sit under the desk. Now that we've ignored him. Right, I'm going to turn Dirge Cam off. There we go. Since he's underneath the desk and you cannot see him. Right, next colour. Oh no, I need to clean the brush. Clean the brush. So yeah, what I was hoping to do at some point, I was going to start like a semi-regular stream where I do music, and I don't know what I was going to. I was thinking about doing it on a Tuesday and calling it Tunes Days, and that would have been terrible. But again, that's just putting a date on. That's putting a day on thing. And it's like, you know, reinforcing a schedule, and it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. I don't know. A schedule is probably the way forward, but it's just not something I can currently commit to.
That's fair.
Because I am fully burned out. Right, is that a... Yeah, it's a layer brush, that's good. Right. Night Lord's Blue. Okay. Yeah, now my eyes are a bit more, you know, sorted. I will turn dog cam back on and it will be face cam. Hi everyone. How's everyone going? There we go, face cam is in effect. Right! I should have got the handle whilst I had clean brushes, but never mind. I could really do with this light being readjusted. There we go, top down light. That's much better. Way too much paint on that brush. Yeah, my grey pile is huge. I've got 4 out of 5 of the big beasts from the big box set.
Oh yeah.
I've got me Hive Tyrant, which is only sort of semi-painted. Skip that song. I've got the I've got Termagants, I've got Gene Stealers, I've got Von Ryan's Leapers, I've got a Neuralictor, a what's it called? A Lictor. I've got many other things. Oh yeah, I've got what's it called? Bomb gas or whatever they're called.
Bomb gas.
Oh,
what for Tyranids?
Yeah, begins with a B. Barbagas, I think they're called. Barbagaunts.
Barbagaunts?
Yeah, Barbagaunts. There you go. Got some of them. I've got. I've already painted the Pyrivore, I think it is. I've already painted that. Or was it a Biovore I made? I can't remember. But yeah, that's pretty much the Tyranids I've got. Then I've got a whole 2 combat patrols worth of Tau to do. The only thing I've done out of those boxes is the Devilfish. I've got a lot of stuff there to do. I've got some Pathfinders that I bought separately. I've got the what's her face, the female leader, the female mecha.
Shadow Sun.
Yep, I've got Shadow Sun to do.
Who I kept calling. I was an idiot. I kept spoonerizing the 2 epic heroes. So instead of Fast Sight and Shadow Sun, it became Shadow Sight and Fast Sun.
Oh, good. Oh man. But yeah, so I've got that. I've got those to do. I think that might be all of the Tau. That's Tau for now. Then I've got a Rogel Dawn to build and paint, obviously. And I think I've still got some Imperial Guards as well. Some other guard stuff. I've got some Marines, but I'm probably going to just abandon that. Because I'm probably not going to bother paint them collecting any more Marines. Yeah,
we still got Marine minis to paint and assemble.
I think so. I've definitely got at least a couple to paint from the intercessor box. I think I've got some Terminators, but they're the older Terminators, which are tiny. Napoleon Terminators. So they're basically pointless because they look shit compared to the proper Terminators. So yeah, it is what it is.
You know what I think? Do you know what I think you should do though with those Marines you don't want to collect anymore?
Use them as spare bits and decorate my bases with parts of a Space Marine.
I mean, you could do that, but also use them as test beds to try different paints and how to get your paint theory right.
Oh, I see. Maybe. Yeah, because if they're not going on a table or anything, it doesn't really matter how badly they look. That could work well. I am so annoyed that I chose to try a non-synthetic brush because this is shit. This is really hard to paint with because it just cannot maintain a point to save its life. I am a full synthetic brush convert, honestly. If they released a box set with like, you know, 2 of every kind of, or even just 1 of every kind of synthetic brush, I'd be fully into it. I would grab it immediately.
I still think you should get the orange brush, dry brush starter set. I think you would. Right. Yeah.
I would like that.
I think you'd like them. It's like 13 quid. I don't know what the postage will be.
Yeah.
Because I got them as a gift.
True.
So when I was looking them up, I only saw the price. I didn't see what the postage would be.
Well, it depends where you get them from. If I got them from Wayland or something, it'd be free postage.
I don't know if they will have them on Wayland. I can check though.
Okay. Well, Goblin Gaming, so it's the other one I quite enjoy.
Have you tried Element?
No, I think you last time I mentioned those 2. I think you mentioned it then, but then I forgot what it was. So.
Oh.
Yeah. It's those websites I've got on my home screen on my phone, and I just whenever I'm feeling weak, I'll have a little look, and usually spend like 30 quid at least.
So, Goblin, by the looks of it, doesn't have orange brushes.
Okay.
So orange brushes are brand.
Yeah.
So they don't have it. I don't know whether or not Wayland would. Oh, excuse me.
Ow. Just spiked myself with the base of this model. Oh, who's messaging me here? This is... Nope, that's just notifications on my phone telling me things are on sale. I know they are. You told me before. But you didn't buy them. I know. I don't have the money. But they'll be more expensive later. I know, but I'll have money later. Oh man. I can't believe the Shadow of the Tree DLC for the Elden Ring has never been on sale. Ridiculous. I've been waiting, it's been on my wish list just waiting for a sale, and it's not happened yet.
Isn't it like almost the same price as the base game?
Yeah, it's 35 quid.
Jesus.
And I am not spending that much on DLC. I don't care how good the DLC is. If your DLC can somehow top Blood and Wine, Witcher 3, which I don't think it fucking will, by the way. I don't care how good Elden Ring is. Blood and Wine is still the benchmark of DLC.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
That is the greatest DLC. I wouldn't say it wasn't better than the main game, but it seamlessly added to the world of the main game and gave you a fantastic bit of variety and an amazing storyline. Like a whole campaign in Tucson.
Yes.
Magical land.
I don't think Wayland have orange brushes either.
Oh, never mind. I'll find a place. I mean, it's probably on Amazon, right? They do free delivery.
Let's have a look.
I hate to give Amazon money, but free delivery is free next day delivery is a hard pull. It's difficult to resist.
I don't think they're on Amazon either.
Oh, wow. Fair enough.
I'll grab the link for you anyway.
Cheers. I'll have a little look. Might be an idea. It might be a birthday idea for myself. Oh my god, my eyes are stinging like a bastard. Oh, that's not good. I've definitely rubbed something in this eye here. Is that bloodshot? I can't tell. I don't think so. Could be.
Hang on, I put it in our.
I'm gonna use my phone camera. Find out.
In our Discord.
Yeah.
Say our Discord, our messaging.
Yes.
Place thing.
Have a look at my eye. That is a bit bloodshot, honestly. Huh.
I think it's because you keep rubbing it.
Probably. Very likely. But I keep rubbing it because it keeps being sore. It needs to stop being sore. But I won't stop being sore until you stop rubbing it. Stupid hand. Not hand.
Internal
eye.
paradox.
Indeed. Stupid eye.
I'm taking a quick pizza break and then I'll get back to assembling.
No worries. I need to wash this brush. I've been the paint. I've been pushing the paint as far as it can go. There's no way. It's way too matted. Also, I want to change brush immediately because this brush is fucking shit. Apologies for swearing. I'm trying to do less of that. I'm gonna go get the handle for me models so I can actually, hold it without going everywhere. Whee! There we go. All good. Let's get this model in there, and I'll put it in the tighter setting. There you go. Nice. Tweet like a toiger. Have a bit of tea before it gets cold. It's already cold.
Oh no.
Oh god. This mug is like really good. It holds a lot of tea, but because it's like such a wide opening, the tea goes cold very, very quickly.
Yeah, the heat dissipates quite quickly, doesn't it?
I drank it. It's fine. It was still barely drinkable. It was on the edge. Yeah. This brush is a little bit stiff. I think I've left some paint in there somewhere. I'm going to try and break up the paint that's in there. Okay, try and bring it to a point. I don't think it's going to happen with this brush, you know? No, that is forever on pointy. Sadness. I found synthetic brush that still has a point. Good stuff. Excellent. Right. Keep the conveyor belt going.
Pizza break done.
Nice. Nom 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 nom.
I've still got half pizza, but I don't want to sit here and eat all of it and do nothing.
Understood. Okay. A little bit too much paint there. I just need to dab it off a little bit. Okay. Right, where were we? Oh yes, I was doing this bit. There's way too much paint on that brush. So once I've painted all of the Tyranids that I've got at the moment, I am going to be turning my attention back to the Guard, I think, with the new releases. And I have got a couple of things I want to try. So I want to get myself an assassin, the sniper assassin.
Oh, yeah, the Vindicator.
The Vindicator. Is it the Vindicator assassin? I think it is. Yeah.
Vindicator. Yeah.
Yeah, Vindicator. Yeah, I want to get him. Or her. I don't know if this is a female model, but be interesting. You can only have one of each type of assassin, can't you?
I believe so.
Yeah. And I'm going to try making a sniper-themed army. So it can be basically tanks and snipers. It's going to be fun. Hello! Or, Oreo. How are you doing? Welcome in. But it's Quill.
Hey, buddy.
Crew. There you go. Welcome in. I'm just, I'm theorizing our strategies. Yeah,
You're theorizing future builds, aren't you?
Yeah. So, like, that's an idea for, like, an army that's very focused on murdering characters. And then I'm thinking about a tank buster army, and I don't know how I'm going to manage it, personally. It's, the options in the Guard are not the best for tank busting. Obviously, you've got tanks, but yeah, I need something fast attack that can just murder tanks in the face, or long range, which is basically a heavy weapon squad which has all las cannons.
Yeah, you could do heavy weapons squads with las cannons. I mean, if you're going to do that, then you kind of want the Catachan heavy weapons teams. Because they get, I think it's either rerolls of one or rerolls to hit. I think to hits and wounds, or one or the other.
Right.
So it kind of makes you a bit more.
This is the thing that discourages me from going back to the Guard. Really, I refuse to differentiate between the types of armies. The guard of the
Or
guard.
types of regiments.
Yeah. The guard of the guard, I will not differentiate.
Okay.
If anything, I'm Cadian, because that's just that's basically the default, which is basically the way I've been going.
Yeah.
But then you have to take the fucking Catachan one because of the sniper, because I want snipers, and you don't get snipers in the Cadian, I don't believe, anymore. No. Even though you did used to. And I have 2 command squads that have snipers, so, you know. Get a lighter and heat up the metal needle.
That's what I'm doing.
Ah.
Okay.
Blimey. He's doing hard modeling.
Plastic crate for nothing.
Indeed. Sniff that plastic. Sniff it. Don't try this at home, kids. Ask a crack addict adult to do it for you.
Annoying, there's a blockage like halfway down the needle, which I can't see, but don't seem to be able to melt.
Hey, you went to Warhammer World
last week. Ooh.
I did that last year.
What did you get?
Jealous, crew. Jealous. When I went, I got my Rogal Dawn. I was very tempted to get a Storm Surge instead. I didn't, luckily. Maybe I should have. I think if I'd have gotten the Storm Surge for the Tau, I may not have started collecting Tyranids, because it was a couple of weeks after Warhammer World that I agreed to pay my friend for his Tyranids that he got. And if my bank was a lot lighter, I probably would have never started the Tyranids. Very happy that I did though, because honestly, I'm quickly becoming a very heavy Nid fan.
It's always good to have an army you're enthused about.
Yeah.
So for me, it is the Guard, but I also recognise it's good to take a break from it every now and then.
Yeah.
Which is why I started the Space Marines.
I really love the Tau as well. That army has worked out so well for me. Like I have got a lot of options with that army now, and the tank buster options for the Tau are ideal. Those ghost kills, man.
Yeah.
Those ghost kills. I've got a pair of them, and they're just oof, meaty boys.
I'm a hammerhead as well. Don't forget.
I don't have one of them yet.
Oh, man, the tail side down.
But I'm
at least one hammerhead.
Mate, I'm a mech-focused army. The hammerhead just sort of it doesn't fit. The devilfish is fine. It gets a pass because it's transporting dudes. That's fine. But like everything else has got to be mechas, man. I really want the twin lance. That's one thing I need.
But don't remember if that was a limited run or not. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I'll find it somewhere.
Oh, I haven't. Yeah, I haven't glued these together. Done.
Have to scoot. Have fun. VOD will be checked. Thank you very much, Fraggle. I will ensure that the reps are done, sir. If not, I will post a video of me doing them in the Discord if there's no one watching at the end. Oh, this is the colour I need to be careful with, and I'm absolutely fucking it. Oh my god. Come on. Focus. I'm tempted to take the Final Fantasy VII stuff out of this playlist now. It's not fitting in. 10 times penalty of missed. Seems fair.
I got Emperor's Children Battle Force, Drukari Drazar, Aldari Solitaire, and Wraith Knights, some more Custodies Alaris, some Deathwatch teams, Grey Knights, Death Dread, Terminators, and Strike Squad, Bloodletters, and some Gene Stealer called Ridge Runner for my partner in paints. Good lord. That's a hell of a haul.
Yeah, that is multiple hundreds of pounds worth of plastic right there. Damn. Hello, Mad Dog. How you doing? Welcome in. Do you need counselling? I'm not going to disagree with you on this one. I can only agree. But don't we all?
You're helping maintain a business that is British owned and British run. So anything, you're doing your patriotic duty.
All right, Farage, calm down.
What GW was like one of the only companies in the UK to grow during the lockdowns.
Yeah. Well, people are at home. They've got to have hobbies.
Yeah, it's also why I think Britain could have done a lot to readdress its relationship with alcohol, especially by people who feel like the only time they feel like they're having fun is when alcohol's involved with something.
I feel very seen by that comment.
Oh no, I'm talking to people who go out binge drinking every weekend.
Yeah, I feel very seen. that used to be me.
It was also the fact that there were a friend who we see in chat sometimes, Churama.
Oh yeah, Chu.
At the time he worked in. No, you just need more plastic. I even asked if they had no Revenant Titan for Aldari, but they didn't have one at the time. I think you're right. Yeah. He worked at the co-op, so obviously he wasn't furloughed.
Yeah.
Because he was classed as an essential worker.
I wasn't bloody furloughed, and I worked as in a complaints team. There's no way I was an essential worker. Carry on. Sorry, I'm still salty about that.
No, don't worry. We might have pandemic too, so you can absolutely ask for furlough this time around.
Oh, 100%. Fucking need it. That long holiday I needed.
Yeah. Is that glued? No, it's not. And he had one bloke come in over the course of a week, because obviously there was the whole, only go to the shop once a day, even if you get something, if you can manage without it, wait till the next day to go in. Sort of shenanigans.
Yeah.
And this bloke walked in and bought himself like a cart, like I think it was like 2 crates of 24 cans of Stella and like a bottle of vodka.
Yeah, that's a good night in.
And then came back in the next day.
As I said, that's a good night in.
And bought the same again.
Yep. I mean, that's dedication to do it 2 nights in a row, but yeah.
I think, because obviously, working retail like that, obviously shift patterns change.
Yeah.
But pretty much every day that Shu was in, he saw this man make the same purchase over and over again. And it's like, this isn't an essential purchase. Like, this isn't going to keep you alive.
I mean, for
make
some
you feel like you're living.
Yeah, I mean, for some people, it is an essential purchase, because if they didn't, they'd probably top themselves. I was in that boat at one point in my life. Luckily, I'm not anymore. But there are some people who self-medicate very heavily, and it will kill them eventually, but it'll make them feel alive while they're there. Until that happens, you know.
That's called addiction.
It is, and I
Too
don't.
much alcohol means not enough money for plastic, so that's a no-no.
Well, just I've been there. I've been in there, and I don't think you ever truly stop being an alcoholic. I've just learned to cope a bit better nowadays.
Okay.
And that's
I get it.
I think that's why a lot of people, when they get over it, you know what I mean, they have to stop drinking altogether, because there's no such thing as just one or two.
In the minds of an addict, no.
No.
If I finish a hobby lodge with 2 base stations with an airbrush station, a full-size gaming table built with dice tray and cup holders. Nice.
Lovely.
Very cool.
Oh man. I think this weekend coming, or the weekend after, I'm going to go to B&Q and get some wood. I've got a couple of jobs that need some wood. I need to build a wall, basically, under my stairs, and a little door, so I can wall that bit off. I've got to build.
Going to be new streaming space, is it?
No, it's not. It's just a cupboard, basically. I want to build. Yeah, I'm going to build a shoe rack as well. I don't know. I just got these random things I need to get done, but yeah, that's going to be a nice little distraction from the booze. I had to rebuild the outhouse a couple of years ago, and that was extremely satisfying. Yes. Right, what am I doing here? There's the second colour on him. Done. Oh, my eye is very sore. Holy jeez. Definitely done something wrong to me here. Right, and the last Hormagaunt getting his blue dabba die. If he was green, he would die. You post one of your Wraith Nights you're working in your in Discord. Oh, thank you very much. We'll have to have a little look at that later on, towards the end. That will be most good, Newman. Most good. How's the drop pod coming?
Yeah, it's getting there. I'm just holding this down so it'll actually stick. I had thought about attaching magnets on the tips of the petals.
Oh yeah.
And then on the framework, so it'll just snap closed. But I think I'm just gonna fucking put it together and then glue it closed. Just fuck dealing with all that.
I mean, to be fair, when you paint it, it might be like tight enough that it stays closed on its own.
Maybe.
That's what happened with my my devilfish.
Yeah, I think I might. Oh well, I've got a delivery coming tomorrow, and that normally sort of turns up between 11 and 1. After that, I might take a jaunt. Take the inside, then glue it shut. I mean, yeah, but if I can just... Yes, I could do that, but then that's effort. You know, like I don't paint the inside of my chimeras, for example.
I paint the inside of my tanks.
Well, that's because you like hurting yourself.
No, I enjoy the detail. It makes me pleased to open the little flap on the devilfish and go, yes, I've painted the computer inside. Yes.
0 out of 10 battle ready. It will be battle ready. Shush you. You like hurting yourself. Yeah, says the guy who's like a chronic fumbler with a craft knife you can see on screen. I did see forever ago someone did a cutaway diorama of a Lehman Russ.
Oh yeah.
So you know how you see in like images like, oh, this is like the cutaway view of an inside of a tank.
Yeah.
He did that, but with the Lehman Russ.
Nice.
So even made stuff that like modeled like the turret basket and things like that.
Oh. Nice.
Absolutely could not play it on tabletop because half of it was missing.
Yeah.
But it was sort of interesting that I think that's the only time I've ever seen someone do that.
Yeah, it's an interesting thing. They've got one of like cutaway trains in the train museum in York that explain how steam locomotion works.
Yeah,
that's quite fun. Okay, so that's done. Got a little bit more the Night Lord's blue to do, and then on to the next colour. How much did I get done here? I did most of this, didn't I? There's a little bit of the bone that needs doing. And the eyes haven't been done, that's all. Ow! Bloody hell. My shoulder just cracked. Right. More Night Lord's blue. These guys can just sort of chill here. Hey, bear.
Well, your water trays give me OCD right now.
Why? What's wrong with it? What is wrong with my water? It is perfect.
I got a one-day event on Saturday to get my meme custodies list. So a custodies list. Trust me, I've played alongside custodians. Thankfully, I haven't faced them yet. But yeah, they are fingers. They are something to behold, I swear to God.
Why must I clean it? It is dirty. It is supposed to be dirty.
To be fair, you're not using metallics, so
that's true.
Like a big reason to... So, yes.
My models are looking fine. It is good.
I think you're being threatened there.
I might be. I do not fear you.
It's the first page done. What's on the next page? God damn it!
You will not take away my minis. You have no power here.
You have no power here. Check out the fighter. Oh, thank you for the bits. I didn't realize that was a fucking bit thing. Thank you for the bits.
Oh.
I'll take away your minis. You go in timeout until you think about what you have done.
I'm thinking about what I've done right now, and it pleases me greatly.
Yeah, I'm going to get 3 6-man bricks of Alaris Terminators, all be led by a Dalaris Shield Captain, 3 a Caladus Assassin, and just to spice things up, a Calista Knight. Okay, just because I'm not overly familiar with Custodian's list. When you say a Castellan Knight, do you mean like an actual like Imperial Knight Castellan Knight, or is that a special role for special Custodians? Yeah, and actually not painted in Custodian's colours. Oh, okay. Right, I'm just going to quickly nip to the bathroom because I need to sort something out quickly. I'll be right back.
Okay. I'm going to place my my paint water directly in shot. Oh yeah. It's so clean. It is pristine, it does the job, it cleans my brush adequately. Right, I'm just doing the little crotch bone thing. Gotta get the bone thing on the chest done. Excellent. Sometimes when you don't paint, you just let the paint water evaporate. Just top it up. Oh yeah. If this water was poured out, you'd be able to see lots of dried paint under there. 100%. I'm in a very similar boat. Like I do painting once a week. I use the water and then I leave it, and then I just refresh it when I'm about to paint.
You heathen.
Why? What? Nothing wrong with it. It works perfectly well.
God. We do the same role. Minus 100 points for Gryffindor.
It's a good job I'm not a Harry Potter fan then, isn't it?
Why would you in this day and age?
Exactly.
Who's the...
I am a supporter of my trans brothers, sisters, and brother sisters, and everything in between.
That. Okay. It has been a while since they updated this bloody sprue, Jesus.
Yeah. Sometimes you can't even be asked to put more water on your wet palette, so you just raw dog it with the pot. Pot painting is a criminal act, but it's one that I have engaged in a couple of times on stream. You know, when you've just forgotten a little piece and you're like, oh no, I can't be asked watering this paint down. I'll just get just a little bit, just a little bit. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's good. It's good. And it's always fine. There is never a cost. Crime always pays. Do it a freshly primed mini like a true heretic. Oh man, I remember when I used to do that on my Space Marines back in the day as a kid. They look terrible now. Right, got the headdress to do, and then that's it. That's it for the blue. He's horny, 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 horny. As in, he's got a big horn on his head. So horny, 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 horny.
Keep getting random articles be suggested to me by Firefox whenever I open a new tab to look up something. And I don't know who's been writing these articles or who at Mozilla, the company that owns Firefox, is having a bit of a moment.
I can answer that question for you right now. A lot of articles that are just like randomly posted are AI at the moment.
Yeah, but when I've seen like several different news or news posts or news articles, it wants to push at me, basically going, the Beatles suck. It's quite entertaining.
I mean,
no, like five Paul McCartney songs that couldn't be released in this day and age or need to be removed altogether. I'm like, yes. I view the Beatles to music the same way that I do Shakespeare to English.
Okay.
I understand that it was the modern that it was apparently the bedrock of modern whatever.
Okay.
You know, like English, like Shakespeare was the bedrock of modern English as we know it today, yada yada yada. But the problem is that, as a friend of mine very explained it to me, who is sometimes in chat, Loranas. The problem is that because the school curriculum basically turns around and goes, oh yeah, Shakespeare is the bedrock of modern English. English teachers think it needs to be taught in English, not in drama, because they're written, guess what, as plays. They're not written as, you know, something to read, you know, as like light reading to enjoy on a Friday afternoon kind of thing. It's not what they're originally designed.
Yeah, I mean, as someone from Liverpool, or very near Liverpool, I hated the Beatles as a teenager. I have softened on them recently quite a lot. I think that their music is extremely varied. Some of it is desperately cheesy. The earlier stuff is pretty much the Fab Four period is pretty bad. They had some good songs, you know. But I'd say Abbey Road, Revolver. My personal favourite was Rubber Soul. That's a great album. Rubber Soul is the first time they took I can't remember if it was acid or LSD, but basically that whole album was a trip, essentially. That was a good album. Yeah, I think culturally they are an important part of my personal cultural history. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I get that, and I can appreciate that, but it's like holding them up as the be all and end all is where I draw the line.
I would argue that two-fourths, half of the Beatles didn't hold themselves up to be the be all and end all, and that's what ultimately ended the Beatles.
Yeah.
Well, that and a bullet to someone's head, but largely they split up because of artistic differences, where two of them were like, oh, we're the fucking best in the world, and then the other two were just like, no lads, you're a bit high on your own supply there, lads. And so they all went and did their own things.
Well, that and Yoko Ono.
I mean, to be fair, Yoko didn't really have didn't have that much to do with it. She encouraged some very shit music. Number 8, number 8, number 8, number 8. And she did distract them a fair bit, but I think by the time Yoko got on the stage, it was already the writing was very much on the wall. You know what I mean? The band had ceased to be a functioning unit long before.
It's like my plastic correct journey, but partner said she would never get into a company now. I guess there's 2 armies also to play a 2K game after work tomorrow. But yeah, like I do when everyone says the Beatles are pretty much the reason for what rock is pretty much not true, because we all know the father of rock is Elvis Presley, and the one who made rock the way it is Jimi Hendrix. Yeah, I don't think any one artist or band is solely responsible for the way a music genre may or may not sound. Yeah, no, I think it's a culmination of efforts.
That is an extremely minimalistic and disempowering view of music. You know, that's like saying, well, you know, no one could have done X without Y. Well, you know, Y happened, and it would have happened with or without X, in my opinion. Sure, some things become popular, but some things, you know, are influence other things. I would argue that my version of your Beatles is the Ramones. I think the Ramones are fucking shit. I'm not gonna lie. I love punk music. I understand that punk music is very heavily influenced by the Ramones, but I think they're fucking garbage.
They suffer from being very much of their time, don't they?
Well, yeah, but they also suffer from being absolutely garbage. You know, it's one of those bands that's like every song does sound the same, and I don't mind that. For some bands, you know, Slayer, every song sounds the same. Every song's definitely a Slayer song, but I like Slayer songs. I do not like Ramones songs. I think the Ramones have got 2 songs that I like: Beat on the Brat and Blitzkrieg Bop. Maybe Pet Sematary if you're being extremely generous. Nickelback is again the guilty pleasure. I am not guilty. I fucking the first 3 albums. What was it? The Curb. I can't remember the middle one. And then Silver Side Up. Those 3 albums are fan-bloody-tastic. And then they sold out. And then they all wanted to be big rock stars. And they sold.
Talk about it and everything.
Yeah, and they sold themselves out and became shit. I think the same thing about the Kings of Leon. Their first few albums were pretty badass. There's Aha Shake Heartbreak is a really good album. And then their Sex Was on Fire and they sold out. Yeah.
Right.
So there you go. That's my take on some bands. I am fine to disagree with people, and I often do. A lot of people do, in fact, like the Ramones, and they're not wrong to like them. I just disagree heavily with them. But then again, I like King Crimson. I like bands who have 10-minute long songs, and some people hate that shit. One of my best friends says that a lot of the music I listen to is absolute nonsense. Because I like prog. I love prog. Genesis, Pink Floyd, King Crimson, Opeth. Oh, it's all fucking good. You see, one of my favorite bands of all time is Pink Floyd. but I fully acknowledge that like half of Pink Floyd's albums are fucking wank.
Damn.
Like they released a soundtrack to a movie called Hormagaunt, and it's the most garbage. It is a bad record. David Gray? Oh, fucking hell. You know, is he the guy who did Have a Nice Day? Da, 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 da. Is that him? Is that who I think it is? Sadly, you can't stand Pink Floyd. I would argue you're not wrong. Your opinion is valid on Pink Floyd. I have on my wall up here. Let me just point it over there. I have that came with a repress of Dark Side of the Moon that I bought. It's a heavy vinyl. It's fucking great. You did Babylon. Babylon. Yeah, I don't know. I find him to be part of the beige rock, personally. Sort of like in the same vein as like Coldplay used to be before Coldplay just tried to desperately tried to stay relevant by making terrible pop music. Yeah, he's all right. He's all right. I love Jamiroquai. I'm not above liking pop music. Jamiroquai is one of my favorites.
For me,
Bear's brought me a ball.
I don't know what it is, but
thank you.
I'm very confused.
Daniel Bedingfield. I can't. I don't actually know what Daniel Bedingfield did. All I know is that Bo Selector made him go with Craig David. So whenever I heard Craig David, Daniel Bedingfield.
I don't know what it is, but if I'm listening to, like, obviously because Mum often drives you places because I don't know how to drive and I don't have a car.
Oh yeah.
Whenever either Craig David or David Gray come on, I just immediately get car sick, and I don't know why.
Well, I think that's an appropriate reaction to either one of their musics, to be honest.
Mm.
Yeah, I feel like everyone's opinion is their own, and it's fine, and you're allowed to have it. And if we all like the same music like the kids do these days, we'd all be very fucking boring. This is why we don't have subcultures anymore. This is why there aren't any real moshers. There's no, like, I don't know. I don't even know what they would be. It's just everything is just a soup now. The whole music industry is just a soup of whatever's popular at that given moment. Whatever the music industry and streaming platforms allow to be popular, and then everyone has to listen to that. Otherwise, you're not cool in school.
And that's why I aggressively promote Dungeon Synth.
Yes. I make my own music. It's bad, but I love it.
I even have cassettes.
Nice. I have cassettes as well, but the less said about the better, because the 5 cassettes I have are bad.
Go on.
Nope.
What's in the shame?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not going to tell you, because it is that bad. It is that bad. I will tell you that. Actually, no. I'll tell you I've got Buddy Holly, and I don't mean the album by Weezer, is it? Who did Buddy Holly? No,
Absolutely.
I have actual Buddy Holly, like the original sort of guy.
I mean, having him on cassette, fair enough. Like he was from the 60s.
Yeah. I have Britney Spears' album, Hit Me Baby One More Time, on cassette.
I mean, valid, because that came out just as CDs were starting to become a thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, that would have been on cassette. Yeah, that's fine.
I have the Pokemon the movie soundtrack.
Fucking banger.
Yeah. That was that's a fantastic cassette. I can't remember the others actually. I know my sister's got the Spice World movie cassette, which is somehow different to Spice Girls. But yeah, the ending of Pokemon movie made you cry. Which one? Which movie? Do you mean the first one, the original one, the only one I've seen?
Yeah, the OG one with Mewtwo.
Yeah. There's been like 20 different movies now.
Well, yeah, like at this point, Ash is old enough to be his own fucking dad at this point.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'll
no.
never change the GW. Make bits of the model that I'm actually supposed to have look like bits of sprue, so I clip those off by accident. Great job.
It always happens.
The first one, yeah.
Man.
Yeah, Mewtwo, that one.
Oh man, I can't remember how old I was when it came out. I think it was it like 98 or something. It came out.
I'll have to look it up, and I can't do that because I'm gluing bits.
That's fine. If someone in chat wants to let us know when it was in theaters, I'll tell you how old I was when it came out. I've got a feeling I was like 10 or 12. Old Pokemon good, new Pokemon vomit. Honestly, I think
the thing is, I think to be honest, the launches of some of the recent Pokemon games have gone really badly, which is
yes, they have.
Says more about the Pokemon Company, which is really a subsidiary of Nintendo.
Yeah,
Than it does about Pokemon as a franchise as a whole.
Yeah, because Nintendo are kind of bad now. They're kind of as bad as the AAA companies. But
they are a AAA company.
Well, yeah, exactly. They have their fanboys who will defend them to death, but I don't know. Anyway,
that's because they think that's because they think if they defend them, they think that if they defend Nintendo enough, either Samus or fucking Princess Zelda or both of them will eventually materialize in front of them and give them a good noshing. That's why.
Okay.
That's honestly my fucking like. Hey, Nintendo have been caught breaking the law. Oh my god, how could you say something bad about Nintendo? And it's like Princess
Holy
Zelda
shit.
is not going to give you a fucking,
Yeah, I was correct.
Son to give you a blowjob.
I was correct. 1998. I was 10 years old when that film came out.
10th of November, I wasn't even 7.
Damn.
No, sorry. No, 98. That was the year I turned 6. I wasn't even 6.
Nice. I was 10 years old. He was 5. Youngen. Hit, boo, hiss.
Same with me.
Oh my god.
It's that you were 0. Oh god.
At least you weren't minus something. That's fine. Are you even old enough to watch this stream? Because in my head, 98 was like, I don't know, 10 years ago? It definitely wasn't.
It's a common problem with us now, isn't it?
Yeah.
90 is 99. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, the 90s was 20 years ago. Come on. It was, right? Right?
Right? He says, crying. Single tear falling down his face.
Yeah. A single very, very large but very thick tear because of the dehydration. I don't know. It's really rough getting to the point. Like this birthday, I can't argue the fact that I am pushing 40. I am officially pushing 40. And it sucks.
You'll be right.
I don't know about that, but I hope so. Oh, look at the paint water, Mad Dog. Look at it. It's sort of turning creamy. It's turning creamy.
Oh, that's exactly what you want for your paint water. Creamy.
Exactly, yeah. Because I'm using you shanty bone, and it's turning the water creamy. Delicious. Right, one more blob. Oh dear. I'm trolling. And it's working.
Oh, fuck.
I turn away, I'm gonna beat him.
I turn 34 at the end of the year.
Youngen. Typing that scares you. Oh man. Yeah, I'm what year is it? Yeah, I'm turning 38 this year. Oh man, in a week.
26.
In fact, less than a week. How many days?
4.
4 days. 4 days.
4 days.
Oh dear.
It was my mum's birthday this weekend.
Nice. Yeah, I the girl in the shop where I get me sandwich at me bacon butties and coffee. So, oh, is it a special birthday? I was like, I have to remind myself how old I am every day. No, it is not a special birthday. Only legends are born in May. Exactly.
You guys ain't been old enough to be me dad. What do you mean old?
Well, it depends on where in the country you're from, to be honest. I know that there was around where I live. I think there was a grandmother who was 43. I think it was 42, 43, and she was a grandmum.
That's fucking rookie numbers.
Oh, okay.
I have seen grandparents down here who are in their late 30s.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm willing to bet there are some people who I went to school with who are already grandmothers.
Oh man, I mean, I can guarantee that there are none who I went to school with who are grandmothers just because I went to an all-boys school.
You never know, one of them might have transitioned.
I mean, yeah, but they wouldn't have had children, surely. Unless they were a lesbian couple.
Well, they could have had children and then transition.
I suppose, yeah.
There we go.
That could
43,
also...
the mother of the grandkid has to be like 16. Yes.
Yep. Welcome to Merseyside. But apparently it's even worse down in Cornwall.
Oh, so I grew up in basically a border town, right?
Okay.
Where it was like Not a majority. Oh no, they do. They do, Mad Dog. They do. The problem is that in the hometown that I grew up in, there were things to do, provided you were like after school clubs or weekend stuff, provided you were under 12 or over the age of 50. There was nothing in between.
Nothing for teenagers.
No, because it's like as soon as you hit like 12, 13, it's like, yeah, no, you're gonna fight, do drugs, have sex, and drink, or any combination of those.
Yeah, there's nothing to do, so they'll do each other.
Yeah, and we did have sex ed, but you're expecting 13, 14-year-olds to take the lesson seriously and actually pay attention.
Oh, mate, I don't know.
So here we have the breast, and then just hear snorts of laughter throughout the entire school or the entire class, like that.
Tits. Right. Do you know what I'm so sad about? That like the young uns are missing out on now. I don't know if even like the 4-year like gap between us will mean that you're not in this category. Where did you where was the first place you saw theography?
What? Oh, adult material.
Yes.
A cassette tape, I think.
A cassette tape. Wow.
A VHS, I think.
Yeah. You know where I found my first?
Purely by fucking accident.
Yeah. I found a magazine in a bush.
That's the true British way.
Yeah, I found a magazine in a bush. Yeah, and then the second time was when we were on a school trip to France, and they left the channels unblocked.
Oh.
Yes, and there was I think it was 3 kids to a room, and it was all boys. So we just turned the lights off, and yeah, you just saw duvets going up and down.
Fucking hell, Bula.
What?
Just that scene you just described, it's just peak fucking all boys school stereotype.
Yep. A school trip to France. I ate my first horse when I was in France. That was good. You did the exact same thing in Barcelona. Do you reckon they plan to leave the channels unblocked to give the kids their first experience? Because it happens so regularly that it's either incompetence that is just like on an institutional level, or it's got to be deliberate, I think.
Oh, who knows? It's the French, would you expect?
Yeah.
I'm gonna run and grab my vape liquid. I'll be right back.
No worries. I'm just finishing this colour here. The bone. Man, I'm so excited to start doing the Ace Combat games. Sorry, if you're wondering why I'm talking about random games every now and then, if you're in Cornish's chat, it's because on my stream I have video game soundtracks on random, and yeah, the Ace Combat soundtrack just came on.
There we go.
Nice. Welcome back.
Maybe 11 o'clock on Freeview, 10 minutes free. Yeah. I remember being bored at so big past twat in the morning and scrolling all the way down through the preview channels to, well, you know. If you know, you know.
I mean, yeah, I remember doing that in uni. Was it Rabbit, I think it was called, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was very funny.
We're having a very mature conversation. If you're comfortable with this or you're underage, please leave.
Indeed. Who remembers? Oh, hello.
Oh,
we just had a raid.
You had a double raid. You got a robotic and
double raid. Double raid. Welcome in, raiders. Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome in. My name is Bula. I am currently painting some Tyranids. I'm doing some battle line. Got some Hormagaunts. Let me zoom in on this. Yes, and you are joining. Yes, we're just talking about mature content that we have found when we were children. I was about to talk about Eurotrash, but there you go. Eurotrash was terrible, and I enjoyed it. Anyway, I'm currently painting this. I'm joined on in the corner by Cornish, who is currently sticking together a drop pod. How are you lads doing? How was your stream? I'm going to give you shout outs now. Do SO and Wabblablam. There you go. And do SO and Robotic Pet. Where is it? Robotic Battle Toast. There you go. What were you playing? Total War 3. Warhammer Total War 3. I finished our
Nurgle campaign, and now we're playing Ogre and Skaven.
Nice. I rage quit Total War Warhammer 3 when I was doing I can't remember what campaign I was doing, but I did not like that game when it came out. When it was you were forced to go into the warp and do all of that nonsense. All I want to do is I basically want to play Civ with the Total War battle system. That's basically what I wanted. Warhammer Civ. But it definitely wasn't there. But there you go. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. And thank you very much, everyone, for raiding in. And welcome, raiders. My name is Bula. I'm a variety streamer. I occasionally, every week, we do some Warhammer painting. I have 3 armies, and I have a massive mountain of grey that needs fixing. So. Yes, this is our Wednesdays where we just relax and paint some Warhammer. Yeah, we were in the middle of talking about when we were younger, where was the first time we found illicit materials. I remember I found my first, I found a magazine in a bush. That's a pretty classic way to find illicit materials. Pretty much a stereotype in Britain, isn't it?
Not so much anymore.
Yeah. So, robotic power. What does he? You're doing this an Ogre and Skaven playthrough. Nice. Yeah, maybe I need to at some point get back into the Warhammer Total War.
The thing is I think the last time you played, there wasn't the Immortal Empires mode, which is like all the races.
Yeah.
And whatnot.
Very possibly.
So it might be worth getting back in.
Maybe. As long as there's not like a chaos sort of wave of death coming from the north, which is what happened on my playthrough of the first one. And yeah, I think I gave 2 a miss because of that, and then I picked up 3 going, oh, it's got to be better now, yeah. And then it wasn't better. In many ways, it was worse. Right. So, where was I? I'd just finished with the Ushabti Bone. What actually is it? It's Ushabti. There you go. Thank you. Thank you, me, for checking, I guess. Right. What is next? I believe it is the Burgundy. Berg. And the Burgundy. That is a very not completely closed part. Oh dear. It still still sounds wet on the inside, so that's good. There's a good rim of paint in there. That's going to be a problem.
Yep, I need more plastic glue. I'm definitely going to go out and grab some.
Yeah.
This pot's been on the verge of dying for like 3 months now.
I've had comments about my paint water looking grim, but other than that, it's all good. You really enjoy cleaning the rims of your paint pots? I enjoy it when it works. It very rarely works for me. very rarely have a good time getting that disc out. I'm going to turn my face cam into a dog cam for a moment. There we go. Should be able to see the dog. There he is. His name is Bear. He is a good boy, and he has a ball. He's chewing his ball right now. The amount of people when I was walking today. Oh man. So it was chucking it down at like 7:30 when I woke up this morning.
Yeah. Like
to the point where it sounded like hell outside. So I decided very stupidly, I'll wait until the rain sounds like it's gone away, and then I'll walk in, because I was going to the office. Next thing I know, the work from home alarm went off. So I was very late. And I had to walk him at the same time as the kids were going to school. The park I take him at, there's basically a primary school attached to the park. So yeah. That was a bit hellish, but yeah, the amount of people who's like, oh look, it's a husky, oh, I'm like, okay, yeah, it is indeed a husky, but he is a bellend, so please don't go too close to him. You like dogs, and your partner likes cats. You settled on cats. Yeah, you what's that called?
Compromised.
Yes, you compromised and went with whatever she wanted. Standard. Yeah, I was a cat person, and the missus, the ex liked dogs, so we got dogs. And then we had 2 dogs, and I didn't want any more dogs, and she did want more dogs, so we compromised, and we got more dogs. We got Bear. She calls it compromise, but it's bullshit. True that. Right, the dog camera's clearly, he's obviously vacated it, so he's being camera shy. So let's just put that back there. Lovely. Where have you gone? Oh, hi. He's here. Hi, Bear. Can I help you? Can I help you with anything? Hello. Hello, Bear. Ooh, got some sleep in there. Do you want to go under the desk? Come on, under there. Come on. No, you just want to be a pain. Is that what you want? Okay. You do that. You stand there then. I'm going to keep painting if that's alright with you.
Not to name the cat, she hates the names I picked.
Well, that is justice, I believe, is what that's called. Unless the names of the cats are, like, Fritzl and Savile. In which case, that might have been going over the top. Man, absolutely screwed that up. I'll have to fix that later. It's fine. Trust the process, it's fine, it works.
Yawn and Floki.
Oh. That's alright. Strong Swedish names. That's what you said. There you go. You were correct. You can be vindicated now. I'm gonna do that there. Okay. Just gonna try and get these fleshy bits done. And then it's null oil time. I think ideally I'd like to get the null oil stage done before the end of the stream. Because then next stream I can just finish all of these. And that'll be good. Be a good next stream. I think Bear might want to go outside. That's the impression I'm getting from him just hovering near me.
Yeah.
Which means he may need to go and do a little poo. I'll finish this blob of paint and then I'll take him out to the garden. Got a new addiction to basing your models with lots of cork.
Oh, you've not glued at all? What the fuck?
Cornish is having a bad time with his glue, I think, guys.
Fucking man. Right.
But you're gonna actually have to swap to, like, super glue.
No, I just don't think I've got glue on the actual connection points that I thought there were.
Right. Okay, I think that might be good on this model. Double check all of the.
Oh.
Just every now and then, I'm just hearing ow, fuck, just random Cornish noises. You're gonna glue it shut. You can't leave it loose there.
Just you.
I didn't say that. That was Crew. I nearly repeated his comment. Mwahaha.
If you're going to glue it shut, can't you just leave it loose in there? I mean, yeah, but the problem is that the bit that I came off, which I thought had been glued, is where all of the framework that will come up. Just put that there so you can actually see.
So
is sort of central to having the bottom.
It's a fairly integral part then.
Yeah, so this bit and the doors to stay on. That's the problem.
You are only supposed to glue the bloody doors on.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to leave that there for a few minutes and let that dry.
Super glue on a mini RIP. Get ready for white dusty residue. Hey, I use super glue on all of my models, every single one of them, and I never have a problem.
Apart from when you stick yourself to the model.
Well, yeah, there is that, but I would do that with...
Or if you stick the wrong bits on because you hadn't realised.
I would do that with any glue, so... It's not the glue's fault, that's my fault.
However, you can get around that problem by getting some super glue activator.
Okay.
Oh, that friend of mine has introduced me to it, and it's fucking witchcraft.
Nice. I will have to check it out.
Yeah, so you super glue. You put super glue on the bits you want to connect, or on one side of it, right? You put them together, then you spray the activator on, and it's fucking done. It's dry. Like literally in a split second. It's, as I said, witchcraft.
Magic. Or as another throwback from the 90s would say, it's magic!
What was that from?
That was, what was his name? The bald guy with Debbie McGee. Paul... Oh my god, I've forgotten his flipping name. It's not Paul Daniels.
Paul Daniels?
It could be Paul Daniels. Something along those lines.
Deborah Ann McGee is an English television, radio, and stage performer, is best known as the assistant and widow of magician Paul Daniels.
Yes, Paul Daniels. There you go. It's magic. He was a terrible magician, but he was all over the telly on the 80s. In the 80s.
Paul Blart Walcott.
Paul Blart. Terrible magic.
To think that was like the start of what's his face's career? Who played Paul Blart again?
Oh, I don't know the guy's name, but he's the fat geezer from King of Queens, isn't he?
I believe so.
I know him from King of Queens just because I don't know. I think King of Queens was on the was on Channel 4 mornings where it was just after Everybody Loves Raymond.
Kevin James is the dude who played Paul Blart.
Fair enough. Yeah, I used to watch I think it was Sunday mornings in Channel 4, and they had The Simpsons, they had Everybody Loves Raymond, they had King of Queens, and I think Friends was in there as well.
Yeah. Pepsi.
Yeah, it was a nice, easy to watch sort of lineup of TV. Imagine having to tune in at a specific time on a specific day to watch stuff. Imagine that, children. And imagine only having 5 channels. I mean, my parents used to say, oh, imagine only having 2 channels and then 3 channels eventually when ITV happened. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, if you slept in too long on a Sunday, you'd miss an episode or something.
Is why I loved being unwell and like sort of being shipped to my grandparents for the day. Because I mean, I could watch the actual like stuff I wanted to, like kid stuff that I actually wanted to watch.
Yeah,
because I wasn't having to go to school.
Yeah, all the good stuff started after school started, didn't it?
Yeah, and it's just like, you know, you put on like CBBC, because obviously they had stuff aimed at teenagers, but it's like, oh yeah, it's all like infant stuff until like 8:30. And then, you know, maybe a couple of shows for like tweenagers. And then all the good stuff happened afterwards. That's why I stopped watching TV, because it's like, there's nothing on I want to watch.
Yeah.
Because it's all just fucking awful.
I remember in university, I got so addicted to watching like daytime TV. Homes Under the Hammer. What else was there? There was a bunch of shows, just like one after the other, banger. It was so good. There was Bargain Hunt was on.
Bargain Hunt, Antiques Roadshow, Homes Under the Hammer. All sorts of stuff.
Yeah, there was a quiz show as well.
That sort of fucking devolved into what is it? It sort of devolved into what could be described as poverty porn.
Okay.
Like can't pay, take it away, and things like that.
Oh yeah.
Which is honestly, like, I do think that was bad. Like, I think having a show dedicated to following bailiffs around, I mean, on arguably most people's worst day of their lives.
Yeah.
Like,
but
no,
it does serve a purpose. It shows people your life isn't that bad. You could be these people.
Yeah, exactly. That's the issue.
Yeah, it's TV to make, you know, unemployed people feel better about their lives. Essentially. Yeah.
I was never a fan of it, to be honest.
No. I don't suppose you were the target audience. Oh, when there was a police camera action or whatever they called it. I remember that.
Yeah.
Oh, do you remember the show 999? I think it was an evening show actually, but it, yeah. All I remember
I think I caught an episode or two, mainly because it's just got to the point where it's like, at that time of night, Mum was one that was watching TV, so obviously she had priority because she went out and worked.
Yeah. All I remember is the theme song for that. It's 999. Okay, it's a bit over the top for a show that's essentially. I think it followed like an ambulance worker, didn't it? And it was like you heard like emergency calls, and it was like that's pretty much the show. And you're like, oh, okay, well, that's what this is then. Okay, I think I'm ready for null noil. Double checking. No, that's fine. Was it missed a bit then, but it didn't. Ready for null noil? Oh no, I'm not. Shit. Forgot. I need eyes. I need their eyes. None of them have eyeballs. I actually was. I saw some cocktail sticks in Home Bargain, and I was like, maybe I should get some of them for eyeballs.
You might actually find they might be too thick, especially with Tyranid eyes.
Tyranid eyes are pretty big, actually. Pretty chunky. As eyes go. Okay. They're much bigger than Guardsman eyes. Guardsman eyes are the tiniest. Right, here we go. Need a steady hand for this. I'm going to zoom the camera in so it's a little bit less fuzzy. There we go. There we go. Right here, Riley. This is... made a cock of that, but it's fine. This is only the first layer. I can tidy that up. Nice. That's those two done. Oh, absolutely shocking work. Terrible. What can I get? Can I get one done without like it looking like a 5-year-old trying to put their mum's makeup on for the first time? No, I can't. There you go. Has it stuck yet? That's screw.
Possibly, but I'm going to give it another minute or so. It all gives me a chance to unshrimp my back as well, so we'll do that.
There you go. Let's use this perfectly good paint water to clean my brush. Oh yeah, I was going to get some more null oil, wasn't I? And I didn't. Damn. I've got like half a tin of Norn left. That is not good. It's not good enough. I'm getting low. Right, it's time to do the Norn bath, everyone. This Tyranid needs a Norn bath. Should always have at least in backup, yeah. A whole pot is the right amount of Norn oil for a single model. You must marinate your model in Norn oil.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to start being a little bit more strategic where I put this Norn oil, actually.
You should always have at least 2 in backup. I was really happy with the result I managed to achieve on a standard bearer I did a little while ago. I managed to, excuse me, create like a pretty decent 5 o'clock shadow.
Nice.
Using Norn oil just on a flesh face.
Huh. Flesh face. Oh, that reminds me of one of the campaigns for D&D 5th Ed. I believe it's the one that takes you to the cold area in the north with the knuckle.
The Frostmaiden?
Yes, I think it's that one. Yeah. One of the dungeons towards the end of the game has got a I think it's like a trap, and the description of something involved in the trap is you see a flesh-covered hand. I don't know why, but that just made us all lose our shit. And we're just like, of course it's covered in flesh, it's a hand. Like, what a stupid thing to say. Oh my god.
Well, sometimes it needs to.
Yeah. Oh man, the amount of things in D&D that we've ruined by making immature jokes.
It's like the whole point of, you know.
Yeah.
D&D is just to make inappropriate jokes.
Indeed. Like there was the DM at the time doing one of the campaigns had a I think it was 2 littler giants and a big giant. The big giant said to the others, "Come, boys," as if they were like, you know, gonna come and get us. So we named the trio of giants the Come Boys.
Oh god.
Yeah, and they made an appearance in every single campaign we've made so far. The Come Boys always arrive. And yeah. These are the little in-jokes that D&D groups have. It is fun. Right, 1 Norn oil bath complete. He is a juicy boy. 3 more to go.
Nice.
Oh, bollocks, I just dropped him on the floor.
Shit.
Just blow the dog hair off him. God damn it.
I was gonna say, that's gonna have dog hair all over it, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, god damn it. Why must I own Husky? Why must Husky make lots of hair? Right, there we go. Oh, he's not very stable. His center of gravity is a little bit skewy. Honestly. No wonder he's fallen over. Right, next. Juicy, juicy, juicy. Norn oil is the best. Juicy, juicy, juicy.
Kind of astounded about the the Defiler that got released recently.
You might have to tell me about it, because I'm not sure what you mean.
So the old Defiler was the weird, like, six-legged crab thing, right?
Oh yeah, I think I remember that. I remember that model originally coming out when I was just stopping for the first time Warhammer.
Yeah, and they haven't updated it in all that time.
Yeah.
And they've just released the new version of it, and fuck me, is it a big model.
Oh, okay.
It's huge.
No, you play that
I played Emperor's Children list the other week, there's 3 of them.
Oof.
Like, they are almost knight-sized.
Okay.
Like, they are big.
Imagine having the old ones. Imagine having 3 of the old ones and being furious with the changes. Basically, that's how I feel about Primaris Marines.
Well, the thing is, the old Defiler kit, it was like fucking gold dust. Like, only once in a blue moon did GW ever have them in stock, and they went in seconds.
Okay.
Like, they just really didn't want to make them for a long, long time.
Yeah.
But yeah, they look great.
Uh-huh.
And I say that with a caveat of, like, nothing of Chaos really interests me. If I'm not gonna lie. Mainly because, like, one, I think they need to tone down the spikes. Like standard Chaos Space Marines, I really think they do. I think they have way too many.
Yeah.
And 2, all, like, helmeted or no, they all have top knots. Almost all of them have top knots. And honestly, I look at it and go, that's just the man bun of the 40k universe, isn't it?
Oh man.
I can't get over the fact, like, if I was to do a Chaos army, which is not very likely, I would be kit bashing Dark Angels and Red Corsairs.
You like Helldrakes, they look cool. Nice.
They do look cool. They're terrible rules-wise, but they look incredible.
The reason I don't get on so much with Chaos armies is, if I was to do a Chaos army, I would want to specialize, and apparently that's not optimal. As in, like, it's almost impossible to make a list that's going to work if you only use one god's shit.
No, that is not true.
Oh, is it not? Okay.
Like the new Thousand Suns
maybe
stuff,
the Chaos
the new
people
Noble stuff, the new.
Maybe the Chaos people I know are dirty, filthy metagamers and mix the. Do you know what? That is exactly what they are, because I remember playing D&D with them once, and they were absolute nightmares. Rule Nazis, meta. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. The less said about that, the better.
But yeah. Like,
yeah.
But yeah, like they with the new mono god stuff, it's incredible.
Okay, cool. How dare you?
It really does work. Yeah. I said what I said, and I stand by it.
Yeah, I know. I mean, to be fair, the only god that really interests me is the boring one. Khorne, Blood for the Blood God. It would just be an army of Khorne Berserkers, to be fair.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, this is... Whoever designed these instructions for 30k needs a swift kick in the nuts.
Do not taint the sons with of Caliban. You're just glad you have a metric ton of Allurus Terminators as they breeze through defilers in melee. Nice.
Don't take the Sons of Caliban, I mean. Well, the thing is, right, if I was going to do a Chaos Army, I would do, like, a full-blown... Like, basically, Ecclesiarchy, but Chaos. Is how I would do that. And... Well, yeah, I suppose I could get away with some Black Templar stuff. But the majority of it would be would probably be Dark Angels.
I do like the idea of doing a heretic guard army.
People have done, but they just run it. They just run it using the guard codex.
Yeah.
Like I've seen people make like, so.
Another juicy boy. That's free.
So one thing that's kind of cropped up is there is a chaos equivalent of the Imperial Guard, which is the Blood Pact.
Okay.
And they are basically, so most chaos cults or chaos cult uprisings are quite disorganized. It's basically just whoever can hold a rifle gets to, do shenanigans, basically.
Yeah.
Or they get mutated into something else in order to do that. Whereas the Blood Pact don't really subscribe to that. They still have like military organization that you would expect to find in the Guard.
Yeah. So a bit like the Mobian 6, was it, in Dark Tide?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. If the Mobian 6 had gone ahead, well, the thing with the Blood Pact is that yes, they worship chaos, but they're undivided.
Okay.
So they don't subscribe to. They might have like individual like champions, I think, or equivalents of.
Yeah.
That might subscribe to one mono god, but the majority of them will be undivided.
Yeah. Whereas the Mobian are very much Nurgle based.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, but the Blood Pact, like out of all, aside from Chaos Space Marines and Chaos Demons, like the biggest sort of threat to the Imperium is the Blood Pact, because they will have Leman Russes, they will have artillery bases,
yeah,
and things like that. Like a lot of the, have you read any of the Gaunt's Ghost books?
I've read many of the Gaunt's Ghost books. Yeah.
Yeah, that's who they're fighting against. For the most of the thing, they are fighting against Blood Pact.
Right.
They might come across the odd Space Marine or so, like the old Chaos Space Marine. But
yeah.
The majority of the foes that they fight are Blood Pact or people who have been trained by them.
Yeah. Right, there you go.
Okay, well,
the final juicy boy, and that is that all 4 of these Hormagaunts pretty much painted to the non-oil stage in one stream. Banging.
You say that now they screwed us with the Ravenwing there in Legends now. Yeah, well, that's. I mean, look at the Inner Circle Companions. Look at what's it called? Deathwing Knights. Like those could absolutely be made into sort of chaos allegories. And I think that would be a much more interesting army than just here are spiky Space Marines with their top knots, because that's what we have going for us.
Spiky top knot Marines.
Yeah. It's spiky for spiky's sake is what it is, and I don't like it.
Okay. Right. How are you getting on? Are you at a point where you would like to call the stream?
Can do. I'm just going to finish this one bit, and then I'm
That's
happy
cool.
to call it a day.
Because I have now officially sealed in my progress, and I can paint no more until this knoll is dry, and it will not dry quickly because of the amount I put on. There we go. The final 4 Hormagaunts. See if I can actually get decent lighting on them so you can actually see them. I think I've actually put them on something that's too bright and you can actually not see them. Oh dear. I'm going to try something else that's not as bright. In fact, let's try something black. Oh, There you go. Much better. For juicy boys. Lovely, lovely. And they will get finished next week. That'll be very nice. Excellent. God damn it. I think I've left the most unstable ones to last. Well, let's bring Cornish Cam up and we'll see what he's doing. Big Cornish Cam.
It's struggling what I'm doing.
Yes. Go a little bit smaller. There you go. The drop pod is certainly coming together. I think next week you're gonna.
It's taking its time.
Yeah, you're gonna get some more plastic glue for next week.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for my delivery to turn up tomorrow. Then I'll probably make a run into town because I need a one pot of paint as well.
Yeah. I thought I needed null oil, but it seems I'm okay actually. Half a pot will probably do me for a bit.
Right, so that goes on there, but I don't glue that, and then this goes on top. Fucking Jenga tower is this?
What in the Jenga is this?
Yeah.
Now the X is definitely part of the sprue.
Yeah, it is. Supposedly that goes like that.
Yeah, that looks a lot like a
Then-
jet engine.
This
Okay.
goes through
Yes.
and into this.
Okay. Which will then, in theory, hold the whole thing together.
In theory. But I've been wrong
Have you
before.
just pushed the needle into the...
Yeah, it's because I've taken it out so many times.
Oh, right.
To fucking take a lighter to it to unstick it. It just just fucking sinks into it.
Like a joke knife.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm gonna do that, and then that can glue in there, and fuck that thing.
Wait, we have a jet. Sort of.
Yeah.
I'm assuming the stuff's going to go into the holes on the sides.
I want to say yes, but what I don't know.
We will find out.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Yes, on Dragon Balls.
Okay, I'm just gonna put that down and let that dry, and I'm gonna call that done for today.
Yeah, but you've gotten the general flower of it. Would bring that into
I need
shot.
to go back and I'll say go back and tidy it up, but I'm gonna glue it shut anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
I can't believe you're gluing it shut. I would be definitely attempting to make it movable.
I mean, yeah, but also the other thing is also storage. It's also storing it as well is going to be the issue.
Storing it is easy.
Can't be dealing with it. It's going to be flapping all over the place.
Have you thought about an elastic band?
Yeah, I suppose that will work.
It would definitely do it. But yeah, so should we have a look at the Discord? And then I've got some reps to do, unfortunately.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I do. Oh dear. So, let me bring the Discord up for you. And let's put Discord up for me as well. Look. There you go. Yours is a work in progress as a crew. That's fine. Let's change the Discord for Cornish's dream as well to Discord. There you go. You're going to see yourself for a second. Apologies.
Yeah, it's all good.
Right, so I believe we've only got two things to look at this week. The first thing is Crew, who's been wow. That is. I love that effect so far. I like the mottled effect. This,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it going like void something? Is that the style you're going with?
That is looking fantastic, by the way.
Good work on the yellow as well. That's a pain in the ass at the best of times.
Yeah, the cosmic effect is magnificent, sir. Beautiful. So, like, obviously it'll have, like, some solid bits breaking it up, which will just emphasize that, and that'll be awesome once it's done. I cannot wait to see that. Make sure you post it when it's done. Lovely work. And that's one of your many models that you've bought. And we have some noise marines. Things will get loud now. The quiet offense, Slanesh. That is a very pink, isn't it?
It is.
He's painted that on, hasn't he? He's painted the Slanesh symbol on, hasn't he? Or is that's not a transfer, I don't think.
That is a transfer, but it's been. I suspect there's been a little bit of isopropyl alcohol put on it just to kind of.
To disguise it.
Like, yeah, a little bit.
Ah, nice. But anyway, noise marines, yeah.
So you don't get that like shiny effect on the bit that isn't actually.
Yeah.
An image.
Things will get loud now. Lovely stuff. And obviously, the Screaming Killer was what I finished last week, and that was what we did last week. There's my Screaming Killer. He is a fancy boy. I'm very happy with him. But yeah, there you go. That's the Discord for the week. So, Cornish, what are you doing this week? What are you up to?
I will be back with what's it called? King Arthur Knight's Tale on Friday. And then we'll be back here on Wednesday for Paint Club.
Nice. Apparently you're not in my chat, so give me a second. Cornish Knigget. There you go. Cornish Knight.
There we go.
Give you a little shout out there. Please do follow the Cornish Knight. He's a lovely bloke. He's playing some. And you're playing King Arthur now, but soon you're going into the Long Dark, aren't you? The third bit of the Long Dark. The longer dark, you might call it.
Dark, longer, and harder. No.
Abort.
Abort.
He checked.
I thought.
But yeah, I'm going to bring my camera up here because I'm about to do some reps. Excellent. But yeah, you can catch me this weekend. A little bit less than you could catch me last weekend because it's my birthday. So I'll be doing on Saturday. We'll be doing a Let's Play stream, and on Sunday, it's my birthday, so I'm not streaming at all. The BattleTech stream will happen on Monday. There you go. That's my plan. We'll see what happens. There might be a Friday stream as well. Who knows? But anyway, I'm gonna go do some reps. So thank you very much, everyone, for watching.
Yeah, no worries.
Thank you very much to Wabba and to Robotic Battle Toaster for the raids. And yes, I will raid out once I've done my reps.